Okay, so you want to learn about Leopard Geko, okay, right? Alright, today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the do's, don'ts, diets, enclosure size, heating, everything you need to know in this video. So this is Leopard Geko Care Guide with Keenan Wild, and this is my Leopard Geko Cotton Candy, and we're going to jump straight into the video. Alright, so now we're going to jump right in to about how big can a leopard gecko get. Leopard geckos can get anywhere from 6 to around 10, 11 inches, depending if they're male or female. The males tend to get slightly bigger than the females, but not by that much. This is a male, and this is a male cotton candy. He's around, say about like around 7, 8 inches. So he's almost fully grown. But you can expect for a female to be around 6, 7 inches. 7 inches, but males can be around 6 can be around like 6 to 8 to 10 inches. But yeah. Alright, so next thing. How long can leopard geckos live? Well, leopard geckos can live anywhere from around 16 to 20 years, depending on how you care for them. He is only around 10 months old. He's around 10 months old right now. But, yeah. Alright, so next thing we're going to get into is their diet. Sorry, leave hitting your tail. So, their diet can consist of around crickets, superworms, mealworms, because these are insect eaters. Okay? By the way, they eat insects, dubia roaches, which I don't recommend feeding every time, more of like a treat. But my personal favorite is superworms. Because out of all the options, superworms are the easiest to take care of. Plop some food in there, and then they live for a very long time. Crickets are kind of the hard ones to take care of because they are small and they don't really tend to live that long. So for me, superworms are just easier to take care of. But for some of you, maybe crickets are easier to take care of. And also, they jump all over the place, and it's just easier for your leopard gecko to catch a mealworm or a superworm than it is to catch a cricket. But yeah, next topic we're going to jump into temperatures. Alright, so temperatures, you want it to be around 75, around like 70 on the cool side, and about around 75 to 80 on the warm side. But right now, right in the middle, it's perfectly like 78 degrees, and that is perfectly fine. Just make sure the temperatures are somewhere around 70 to 80 degrees. Make sure if it goes a little bit over 80, you might want to mist it down a little bit, because I mean, it's not going to kill them, but still, remember, try to keep it in the ballpark of 70 and 80 degrees. Now, let's talk about enclosure sizing. Alright, so when you get a leopard gecko, it depends on how old it is, how big it is. So I'd say from around, a leopard gecko being around, from the day that they're born to around, how long could I say? I should say around 6 months old, they could be in around like a 5-gallon enclosure. After that, you want to move them to a 20-gallon enclosure. From the time that you move them in there until the time that they're full adult. So from 6 months to around, I don't think, maybe around a year, or like a year and a half old, then you can switch it to around a 20-gallon. And then it can stay in there for the rest of its life. Or you could try to leave it in 10-gallon, but I don't recommend it because they will need more space eventually, because they do like adventuring. Which brings me to my next topic. Leopard geckos do have different personalities. Don't forget that. Leopard geckos, these things, they have different personalities. Some are going to be more lazier than others. Some are going to be more adventurous than others. And some days, leopard geckos are just going to, that's how I say, just want to wander around their enclosure. Sometimes they just want to chillax and they just want to lay down in their enclosure and they just want to sleep all day. But they will most of the time wander during the night, so it makes it that the heat still stays around the mid 70s whenever it hits nighttime. But yeah. Second thing, do not, I repeat, do not house more than one leopard gecko in an enclosure. I don't care what you see in the pet stores. Do not house more than one leopard gecko in an enclosure, unless that enclosure is a female and a male and a female, which shouldn't really happen unless it's breeding season. Do not do it. And then even when you do, get a big enclosure so that way they can both have their own spaces and watch them, because leopard geckos are very territorial. And do not, under any circumstances, put two males together. You will wake up. You will put them in together. You will come back to check on them, and it will be like a puzzle, and they're trying to find all the pieces of them that got ripped off. Do not house more than two males. Do not house any males together. Just one male per enclosure. Maybe a female during breeding season, because sometimes the male can get dominant over the female. This is a male. I have him in his own enclosure, an own 10-gallon enclosure, because he isn't old enough or big enough to go into a 20-gallon yet. Alright. Now that I've covered that, he's moving. Now that I covered that, remember, leopard geckos have their own personalities. Oh, sometimes, don't be scared when this happens, but sometimes a leopard gecko will go on hunger strikes. It's usually not for that long, but sometimes leopard geckos just are so lazy they just don't want to eat. Most of the time they don't lose any weight during this process, but they just for a few days might not want to eat. But if you see like they might lose a little bit of weight. That's it. But if you see like a massive weight loss, be sure to take it to your vet, because something else could be going on with your leopard gecko. But if you only see like a tiny bit of weight being lost over like the course of a few days or a few weeks, it's fine. It's fine. It's just on a hunger strike. But if massive weight is lost, take it to a vet, because something might be wrong with your leopard gecko. Okay. Now we covered that. Humidity. How long should you mist it? I would say mist it at least like once every 2 to 3 days, because they like their humidities around 30s to 40s. In like the mid 30s, 40s as their humidity. And yeah. Oh, these are actually, I don't remember the scientific name, but if they ever need calcium, just put calcium powder in their enclosure, and they will literally just eat their calcium powder whenever they know that they need it. But always make sure that whenever you feed them, at least once a week, dust the food with, I use this, which has all the vitamins that it needs in there. It has vitamin D, vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin C, which is calcium and stuff. It has all the vitamins you ever need. You ever need all in one thing. So just dust that in there. Dust that in the food at least once a week. Don't overdose them. Don't do it like once every day. Don't do that, okay? Do it like once a week. Dust with all that. Dust with that. Here's what it is. You can probably buy it at your local PetSmart, PetSense, or like a reptile, or like your local reptile shop. And it's amazing, and it has every single vitamin you'll ever need. And they are very cheap. Even with this economy, they are cheap. But yeah, leopard geckos. I don't think there's anything else to cover in this video. Oh yeah, they come in lots of different morphs and lots of different colors, so be aware of that. And pricing. Let's do pricing. The average leopard gecko can go around from something to all the way to like 50 something. The highest pricing I've ever seen for a leopard gecko was like $60. So yeah, that was because of the morphs that was fully up, and yeah, he's just moving around. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all that to know about leopard geckos, and that's the care guide. And yeah, oh yeah, I do. Oh, do not put them on how should I say this? I don't know what it's called, on like dirt. Out, he's calling them. Don't put them on dirt as a baby. They will try to eat the dirt. Like, not because anything's moving in it, just because they're curious. They will literally try to eat the dirt. So make sure that they're more mature, like around 5 months old, before you put them on any dirt. Make sure they're more mature, because they will try to just eat it for no reason. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to Leopard Geko care guide. So click like and subscribe to Keenan Wow for more videos like this. And comment if you want me to do more care guides, and you want to see more videos about cotton candy. Because I have a lot more videos to do about him. And a lot of events that have happened with him. But yeah, let me know if you ever want to see that. This has been the Leopard Geko care guide with Keenan Wow and cotton candy. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment. No, comment your favorite. Comment your favorite. Oh man, reptile. And I guess I'll just see you in the next. Yeah. See you in the next video, guys. Peace.